Let's save for relevant again. This time I think. Is that coming through? There we go. Last time for a while at least. I'll do an evil playthrough at some point, but not soon. I've played this game too many hours lately. Okay. Alienage. I think that's it, right? Gotta talk to some guys in the bar. Then do the alienage. Then I think we're done. Well, and then, then the lands mean, then, the end of the actual game. But I mean, that's getting close. I think we're almost up. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Indeed.
Yeah. And Zevran's dead. Not my fault. I didn't kill him the first time I had the chance. He just wound up sucking. Evil playthrough, I'll do that on purpose, but, evil playthrough, you can also kill, like, Liliana and Shale and Wynn. I don't know if you can kill Ogren. I don't know what offends Ogren enough for him to turn on. You don't take the initiative on anything, it's just sometimes they do.
Dwarven crafts. Fine, Dwarven. My lord. My lord Iduken? I knew as if he were... He asked me to give you the shield of Iduken. And this letter. I have carried them with me since I left Orzammar. As angry as I once was, his eyes have... But we shouldn't dwell on the past. I can hardly tell you how good it is to see you. I am far happier in my exile than I ever expected. And you? Then I thank the ancestors for their kindness, for I too have found my heart. My wife is a surfacer, a good woman. We're expecting our firstborn before the spring. I would love to introduce you, but you must have more important business. Have a look at my...
Alright.
I recognize you. From you killed my friend, and good King Kalen. So you would compound slander on top of treason. I do not... I may regret... Leave ward.
Alright, alright. Got two things done. Okay.
This is where the nobility comes to get drunk and decide who is the most
Ryland must be pleased.
of them all.
That half-blood is as cold. Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life. When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish House still lived that I might tear him apart myself.
Well, it doesn't. I killed him too
I
good.
would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin? Thank you again. Know that I will stand... In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the...
Oh, yes. What about you?
Wonderful. Another one. Boy, take your petition to the Darkspawn if it's so important to you. They hold my Arling now. I hear they're chariot. Shouldn't you be dead, then? How quick did you cut leash and run at Ostagar? No matter. I've nothing left for you to take, Grey Warden. Not even my sons. You're wasting your time here. What do you think happened? Did the Blight escape your notice? War claims the young and strong first, and Plague doesn't care about skill or bravery. There's no point talking about it. Leave me, I've nothing for you anyway.
Wait, I can't.
There's nothing more to say. Pester someone else.
Man. You, though.
How's your brother?
I'd hoped to see him while I was in town, but he's... May I help you? This is Ermenrix. Explain yourself. My brother would... He's alive then? Please, if you have any news of my brother, I would hear it. A dungeon? Take this with my
Alright, that's something.
What can I get you, stranger?
Do I already have any of these? Because if I already have some of these, this will come in, but
What can I get you, stranger?
I guess not.
He was a friend of yours, was he not? You served in the same regiment under Merrick.
Brendan Howe was no friend of mine. The boy I died at the Battle of White.
My shift's nearly over. Thank God. Trust him.
Who's Sophie?
Will you let him go to the flames unnamed?
That he didn't
Oh.
die here.
Alright. Alright. No freezing so far. Cool. Alistair's sister? Did we already do that one? I don't need armor from Wade.
Be careful with that package you use.
That's my
Yeah,
sister's
yeah.
house.
We've already done this, we just didn't get to save it.
My what? For all the good it
If you want
does
to see
me.
this whole scene,
You killed Mother, you did. And I've had to scrape by all this. And who in the Maker's name?
you can check
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend.
yesterday's, day before yesterday's.
I
I
don't-
forget when's
I,
broadcast,
I'm
which
sorry,
cut
but
off when the game froze, but
tell me what
forward
to
down on
say.
this, so. You can see it in that way. Please don't freeze again. Alright.
well, that was not what I expect. I guess I was expecting such as.
Okay. Now... alienage? Yeah, yeah.
Should we be?
There's a bunch of other quests I could do in Dinnerham, but as long as the game's broken and often freezes in Dinnerham, we're not gonna go. It's not that we don't want to, it's that we can't. Because the game's broken. Not my fault. Might be my fault. $50 magic. Good on you. What else do you want to learn how to do? I think you're pretty much good, man. Sure. Good boy.
We're not going to be mobbed, right? That's not something elves do here. Mob people.
You'll be fine.
Told you to stay out of our...
Someone's coming.
Thanks for running those thugs off. I thought they were gonna kill me. I'm fine.
Yep.
Spare a silver for a war veteran?
Hell yeah, I'm made out of money.
Oh, Andraste, bless you, sir. I won't forget your face. No, I won't.
Am I still made out of money? Yeah, I am.
Now that is a big tree. I wonder if the children get to climb it.
Didn't the wedding teach you people anything? Nobody's coming here. I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust.
Everyone remain calm.
Oh, your help.
Quit trying to get us all killed.
If this spell of theirs works, Why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
Don't worry, we're gonna kill everyone.
You shouldn't be here, dwarf. Your kind don't leave the market district.
Oh, fuck
Wait.
you.
Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though, all the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my uncle Syrian, and Valendrian? Those mages say they're from a circle, just from another land. I have no idea if they're telling the truth, or if anyone cares. These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Haran, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
Don't worry, I'll figure it out.
They won't just let you in.
They don't need to.
Well, just be careful. Those men are mages.
Heh heh. Heh heh. We're gonna run back.
It has begun.
Excuse me?
No, you can't go inside just for a moment. So you might as well walk right back around to the front doors. You shouldn't be out on the streets now anyway. What with the plague? Look, this is how things are. I didn't make the blight or the plague or anything. I'm just trying to make a living. Not enough to put up with all these questions. What do you want? 6. Sure. I never saw you, and you never saw me.
Made of money. How's that, Duke? I really hope we win the lottery in real life. It's like a superpower. Oh. Oh, they want to fight. You can also hire mercenaries, so I can't do this too much. Yes, please. Recoup my investment. Alright, we give these mages. Yeah, take it. Take it.
Shall be done.
Take it. Take it.
Help us, please! We're not sick! Let us out of here! Thank you, friend. They took him away already, through the back alley. We don't know where exactly. You don't have to say that twice.
Alright. Now I'm going out the front door. Let's see what they say now. Let's get a mob going. Yay, mob. Come on. Everybody kill everyone.
What in the maker's name is this? Stop him!
Don't run. Hey, don't. Oh, you got it. Alright, alright. Sure. Back alley. Here we go.
Shall we?
Cool. We're iced up. Good to go. Everything's gravy. Busting slavers. Always worth doing, real life included. Abolish the U.S. prison system. If you actually read the 14th Amendment, it didn't outlaw slavery, it just outlawed it outside of prison. That's why chain gangs are still technically illegal, but it is slavery by every definition of the word.
I won't go. I'm not.
And if you ever wonder why they don't want to pass laws that'll legalize drugs and other victimless crimes that don't actually hurt anyone. It's because that's how they catch their slaves. It's true. Not exaggerating. You can look all of these things up and see the correlations for yourself.
I shall do it.
God damn it.
Very well. It shall be done.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait. You're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be? What? No, you're not. There's no body relieving us until midnight. Quick, get them, hurry!
Well, worth a shot.
Shall be done.
Yeah! No heads for slavers. No heads for slavers. That could be a t-shirt. It'd be a bad t-shirt. It's not a clever phrase or that funny. But, anything could technically be a t-shirt, so could that. Just saying.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities. Oh? An errant group of do-gooders, then? You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here.
Errant group
the
of
humans talk a
do-gooders.
great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
Errant group of do-gooders like an insult. It's like being called bleeding heart or a snowflake or woke. It's like, yeah, I'm better than you. You noticed.
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to acquire new blood? These slaves will fetch an excellent price in the Imperium, and we're paying handsomely for this opportunity. But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more. Let us finish this, then. I intend to see you pay for the damage you've done here.
And no, noticing that you're better than terrible people isn't arrogance. It's just having standards. Really basic standards, really. If you want me not to think I'm better than you, just don't be a piece of shit. It's actually not easy. Most people I know do it. That is a fairly good comeback they've used in real life, by the way. Here he called out for, having empathy. They're like, oh, you think you're better than me? Correct answer isn't just yes, it's, I think most people are better than you. But yes, myself among them. Sweet! Free yarn. I'll give that to my love. Would you like some yarn?
Interesting.
I love you too. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. What is it? I don't need that. 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 Probably don't need that, but I might give it a Sten. Don't need that. Actually, do I have better looking armor at this point? I should check. Oh, no, it's not that. No, it's not that. No, it's not that. No, it's not that. No, that's silly. to start with. I think I don't. Yeah, no. No, we did that already. Okay. Done. Oh. Cool.
Shall be done.
It's your time.
Shall be done.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here now.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
What's his deal?
One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even gold in popularity. Yes, you would be curious about that, wouldn't you? I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help. Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Logain's troops, but once the Landsmeet is done, we become inconvenient. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Guaren upon it, implicating him in all of this. Then, we leave a few days earlier than planned with our profits and remaining slaves unharmed.
'Tis a reasonable enough starting offer.
I feel dirty. We're not considering this, are we?
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes?
Not actually.
Interesting.
Leave the prophets in the letter. Leave the elves in the letter. Take your money, go. Leave everything.
Now, that's not much of a deal, is it? Let's do this the hard way, then. Men, shall we?
It's not the hard way for me.
Meet ahead.
One, two,
I am your death.
four, five,
Another down.
six, seven, how much is 8 leaves cost you, huh?
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
Elves, what should I do with him?
No, wait! Hear me out, kind sir. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than
happy to do this little service for you.
An interesting offer, if a tad messy.
So, is my offer of interest to you, yes?
Nope.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just, letting me go?
Nope.
Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
As you say.
Somehow, if I'd been asked to guess the next person to walk through that door, I wouldn't have said it would be a dwarf. Are you one of them? What happens to us now? Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.
I wonder what that conversation would go like. Are you friends with Shani? No, no, no. We met 12 seconds ago. Why are you here? Because I just moved into town and I hate it, so I'm changing everything I don't like about it with violence. Like, oh, okay.
I shall do it.
Nice to meet you.
As you say.
Morgan disapproves. Come on. Here, I got your present. It's a... Never mind, I didn't get you anything. You still mostly like me, right? Yeah, we're pretty good.
It shall be done.
Alright, let's go do Landscape. Let's talk to Shani and go do Landscape. Let's skip the entire orphanage thing.
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learned some social graces. Anyway, what I mean by all this is... thank you.
You're welcome. I don't have to talk to anyone? Alright. Let's go.
Oh, it's good to see you again, friend. You were so generous to me before, and these are other veterans.
I'm an orphan.
Oh, and an orphan. Please, my lord, can you spare some coin?
Sure.
Oh, oh, you're too kind. Just too kind.
The Maker preserve you.
Long live the good sir! May the divine herself pray for you.
Bless you, sir.
Made of money.
I shall do it.
Yeah. Don't get mugged, don't get mugged. Are we good? We're good.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. What comes, my friend? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
Smoochies.
You are already on my good side, such as it is. Or do you seek something else? Something more intimate? Oh, good to know that. Let me see. I would expect favor to come with a price. Perhaps you would be willing to pay a compliment. Is that too much? Hmm? I suppose stating the obvious will have to do. Very well, then. You are on my good side. Best watch your step that you don't fall off.
All right.
If one more servant... What comes, my friend? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. And you wish to do this in front of an audience, do you? Come to think of it, I find myself no longer caring.
Yeah. Watch this, Sten. 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 Watch this. Sten. Sten. Right here. And I've made her disappear. I've actually made her disappear. Rad. Okay. Oh, no. Now she's in the dog.
If one more servant... What comes, my friend? So, full of questions, are you?
Nah, I don't need that. Okay. Okay. Alistair, how you doing?
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away. Of course. Never what? Had a good pair of shoes? Oh, so that's what we're talking about. Well, if you really want to know, you tell me first.
I have like 6 kids.
And apparently you have no shame as well. Well, all right, I'll play along. I myself never had the pleasure.
Nerd.
Not that I haven't thought about it, of course. But, you know. Oh, that's funny. Your cruel japes will be remembered, sir. If you hear sobbing later, that's me crying myself to sleep. I've been told that, but you're telling me gives me a wound that will last forever, I tell you, forever. Or maybe just until lunch. Lunch makes everything better. Oh, look, I have cheese.
Oh, I like him more now for some reason. Yeah, are we good? Moving on?
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party.
No, I've been teasing
I've been
Alistair.
hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Slavery! Slavery happened.
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loge. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Okay. Let's do this. Assemble the usual party. My girlfriend, my other prince friend, and my best friend.
Very well.
Boy. Go.
Who's begun?
Indeed.
Come on. You gonna do some politics? You wanna do some politics, boy? I don't use traps. Traps requires me to have a plan in advance. Thanks.
dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Oh, right. We gotta represent. Sorry, I forgot for a second that we have an important cross-empire promotional thing going on. Dukin reps and Theron reps. Same place. Prince side. Yeah, go to the thing. Don't get mugged on the way. We already killed Zevran, so I think we're good. Ah, we got mugged on the way. Oh. Is it someplace new? No. We're just starting at the other end. You gonna close the gate? Is this a trap where you close the gate? Because it's not gonna go well for you. They close the gate. You feel good about this still?
Quickly, we must fight!
So is that a good idea? You tell me. I'm not a tactician, so I'll have to take your word for it if that went the way you want to do it. Shit talking cadavers. It's way easier because never have comebacks you don't expect.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet, now wouldn't you? You have torn this nation apart to oppose my lord, and never once tried to understand why he is a hero to Ferelden. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone. I have had so many doubts of late. Loghain is a great man, but his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness.
That was fast.
He has done terrible things. I know it. But I owe him everything. I cannot betray him. Do not ask me to. I never thought duty would taste so bitter. Stop him, Warden. Stop him from betraying everything he once loved.
That was so
Please,
fast.
show mercy. Without Loghain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
I'm not going to show mercy. Not even a little. Are you kidding me? I'm going to cut his head off.
As you say.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
I will.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer. Tell us, Warden. How will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? Where is the famous steadfastness of the dwarves? How much did it cost the Empress to buy your loyalty?
Some of us are curious, Loghain, about precisely what happened at Ostagar.
Yeah.
So, one of Kaelin's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself.
There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden. I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Terran Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Whatever I have done, I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter. You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself.
Yeah.
Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. This Warden has slandered and defamed Ferelden's greatest hero in a bid to put an impostor on Merrick's throne.
Oh, when she turned on us. What a shock. She seemed like such a nice despot.
It has become clear to me, Warden, that the true threat to this nation is you. I offered you the chance to ally with me for the good of this nation, and you refused it. I will not allow you to destroy the throne Kaelin and I have held.
Who here can say that Anora is not fit to rule this land? And who can say that this Alistair is? We know nothing of him, save that he may have royal blood. For 5 years, Anora has been queen, and proven herself worthy of the Theron name. She can lead our people through this crisis, and I can lead her armies. My lords and ladies, our land has been threatened before. It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself.
The Warden. I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
Cool.
Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I'm with Loghain. Who else could defeat the Blight? Loghain, I'm with you.
This bodes ill for us all.
You have him 4-3.
The Landsmeet has spoken. Following these Grey Wardens has cost us our king. We must not allow it to cost us our country. I charge Eamon, Alistair, and this Warden with treason. Take these traitors outside to await execution.
To arms! We will not be taken without a fight.
What the hell? I thought we won 4-3. Oh well. Kill everyone.
Ferelden!
everybody, kill everyone. New order. You two are fighting. Oh, this is going pretty well. In fact, I think we're good, right? Is that everyone? No. Oh, shit.
In the Maker's name, stop! We will have order.
Agreed. Let there be no further bloodshed in the Landsmeet.
Alistair's right to the throne is challenged. His challenger's honor is in doubt. In the past, such disputes were settled by duel. Will the Landsmeet agree?
Yes, if it will avoid further bloodshed. But it must be fought according to tradition, by strength of arms only, in single combat until one party yields. Do you accept the terms?
Hell yeah. Yeah! And I call to the fore, boy!
Warden, no. I'm afraid we can't leave the fate of all Ferelden up to your dog. Anyone with a leftover ham bone could buy his allegiance. Choose someone else.
I'll do it.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
You're gonna die, boy. I'll cut your head off. That's what I do. I'm so mean. Look at me. Meh. That's gonna stab. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. And whoop.
Wonderful. I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kaelin, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait. There is another option. The Teyrn is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining. There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that?
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Get her too.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
I will. I owe that to Duncan.
Do it.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
Yeah.
He refuses the throne. Everyone here has heard him. I think it's clear then. He abdicates in favor of me.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
Sure.
Strange. I feel like I'm back at the Abbey, trying not to get chosen last for the sparring teams. You're asking me? Well, I guess your options are give the crown to the woman who double-crossed us, or give the crown to me. Thrilling, I know. Frankly, I think you should give her the throne. I've never wanted it. But it's up to you. On the one hand, she did almost have us killed. On the other hand... No, there is no other hand. Don't make her queen.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
I will. Oh, not an option.
This is where I wake up, usually. Or everyone points and laughs because I've no clothes on.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
Cut her head off.
What kind of something?
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
What do you want me to do exactly? Kill her? I can't do that.
I can.
I guess... put her in the tower for now. Lock her up. Maybe we can find somewhere to send her. Later.
Thank you, Alistair. You show me mercy that I would not have shown you.
Very well, then. Guards, take her away.
Yeah, why are we showing her mercy exactly?
Your Highness,
this is a bad idea.
Would you address the Landsmeet?
Oh, that would be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land. Everyone, get ready to march! It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it! We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us.
Okay. Can't believe they wouldn't let me put Boy in. He'd be a good king. Does Minbari have their own kingdom? They should.
You made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king. Pull myself together? That's what you say to me? Do you have any idea what you've done to me? I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this. I never wanted this. I hate the very idea of it. I thought we were friends. You knew how I felt about this, yet you went ahead and did it anyway. Why?
Because you told me to? You told me to?
Yes. Well, no. She would have executed me, so that would have been bad. never thought of myself as a leader. I'm going to make a terrible king, you have to know that. How can I make decisions that are going to affect the lives of everyone in the kingdom?
I should have kept
I guess I
Logain.
don't really have a choice in this now, do I? I'll do my best, of course, and I expect that you'll be there to help me, right?
Fuck no.
Good. Then it's settled. Arleman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the... yeah. You big baby. Ooh. Sure. Okay. Who's this? Oh, we need to talk. Let's go do the thing. Going, doing the thing.
Yes.
Same party as always. I know there's other characters, but I don't like Sten. He's boring. Shale's cool. I like Wynn, but we sort of already hung out a lot with Wynn last game. Zevran's overrated. Plus he's dead. He's alright, but he betrays you and now he's dead. Liliana was with us the whole time last time. Yeah, we're good without. Let's go do the thing. Doing thing. Go. Don't freeze, leave town, don't freeze. No, we did just say. And come on. Come on. Are we good? We're taking our sweet time. Yoop.
Rest of us.
Are we fighting?
Word travels quickly of your deeds, and we are not in so remote a place that it did not reach us here.
What are we talking about?
You care so little about your fellow men that you would destroy the one thing that could give them hope. You are not the person I thought, I hoped you were. I was sadly mistaken, and I regret ever fighting for your cause. I hope the Darkspawn take you. You are no better than them.
Alright, bye. Man, the people I'd never use are leaving. I guess buying all those presents is important.
Very well.
Oh, you know what? It's the ashes thing. Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty shitty thing. I just wanted to do it because I didn't do it last time. But I also didn't get the everyone lives and hangs out together ending, so that's too bad that I'm hemorrhaging party members that we could have had a talk with.
We are better with every step you take.
Oh well.
fancy meeting you. I heard the Earl has kindly offered my son and I. I'm...
Who's left? The ones who didn't leave get spoiled. Sten for some reason, Liliana for some reason. Algren, you foist. I think we're full up, but in case we're not.
It'll do.
Alistair.
Oh,
feel
thank
better?
you. That's very nice.
Morgan, sorry I didn't kill all those elves. Shale. We're good, I think. Yeah. Alright, Sten.
You
I
have my
ignore you,
thanks.
because you're boring.
You have
to
my
me.
thanks. You have my thanks. You have my thanks. You have my thanks. You have my thanks.
Liliana.
Why, thank you so much.
There
Why,
you go.
thank you so much.
How did Wynn find out and Liliana didn't, I wonder? Okay. Do we have any weird dialogue at the end here?
Your desire? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. Ah, such a romantic, I see.
Alright, what about the other one? The regular questions. Yeah.
Your desire? So, full of questions, are you?
Are we still on the outs on the,
We're in camp, so 'tis a... I said no.
Okay. What else? Okay. I guess the dwarves don't need all these, so I've been carrying these around for no reason. Okay.
Look, before we go any further, I want to say something. I appreciate that you brought me to see my sister, and that you, well, that you were there to talk me down after we left. You're a true friend. I just wanted to tell you that. Well, now that that's out of the way, ask away. Of course.
Are you gonna be king?
Ask away. Of course.
Alright. Let's go in the game.
It has begun.
Yep.
Yes.
How did Wynn find out? No. right. Everything's all fucked.
It's you, the Grey Warden. Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me. They all fled to the castle this morning, before the Darkspawn arrived. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived. I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive.
I just said.
Thank you again.
Okay. And we skip straight to the castle, so we gotta fight these guys. Now we gotta fight these guys. Yeah, heads are for winners. Okay. We good? Hey, game, are we good? Dragon Age? Everything alright? Oh. Loading screen's wonky again, but so far so good. Wait. You can solve pretty much this whole thing. What if you just do a magic?
Friendly!
Do your magic.
As you say.
Nice. Do another magic on that guy. For some reason. Oh, frame rate. Oh, something. What about these guys? You want to, go ahead and...
I am armed.
Yeah, that got very well. Do another, I guess.
Go.
Sure. Yeah, I was being weird. Oh, sweet. No problem.
My lord, you're here. Thank goodness.
What happened here? How'd they... yeah.
Some did, yes, but we were able to close the gates and kill the ones in the courtyard. I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden. Your comrade Riordan arrived just ahead of the Darkspawn attack. He has urgent news for you. I should take you to the hall right away, my lord. They'll be waiting for you there.
Cool. If it doesn't freeze here, we can save in the hall, and then I think we're good. For a while, at least. We can close it, bring it back up again, do that thing. Try to fix it that way. Sometimes works, doesn't always, sometimes works. Assuming we make it there. Come on. Come on. Come on, game.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true.
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain. There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern.
What?
The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
We want that, right?
May God preserve us.
But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al-Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Then if you and Alistair could meet me before you retire, we have Grey Warden business to discuss.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Okay. Alright, shut this down. See if we can nip any bugs that would freeze it in the bud. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Start up again. Play. 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 Cool. Is it the same? No. Alright, that was faster and smoother.
I suppose it remains to be seen what sort of king Alistair will make. Personally, I think the lad will do far better than he believes. He is Merrick's son, whether he sees it or not. He has a good heart. I can think of no better qualification.
Me neither.
He insists on going. How can I say no? I am uneasy with the danger he puts himself in by accompanying you. I ask myself if he does not conspire to leave the throne to Honora after all.
Sure, let me cut her head off.
Alistair knows his duty. He will do what is best. Right now, he believes that is assisting you in contacting your allies. We have sent messengers to Orlais. I think it entirely possible, however. Perhaps the Grey Wardens of Orlais will be able to march.
Peace. Hey, buddy.
And what word have we from Orzammar? Has House Claret sent their men, or haven't they?
They're stalling, which is as good as a no. House Claret's feud with House Romald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading the need for self-defense.
Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Grey Warden. Didn't realize you were still up and about. Nothing that can be dealt with now, I'm afraid. Just one of the houses being thicker than the stone that made them.
Once all of this blight business is done, there will be a reckoning in the Assembly. They're probably half hoping we'll all wind up dead. That way they'll have one of the strongest forces left in Orzammar. Enough to face the Darkspawn all on their own, I suppose?
That's exactly the kind of half-arsed thinking that got us into the mess after Endron passed.
It was our good fortune that you decided to return home when you did, Grey Warden. For all that you needed our help, I expect we needed yours more. Resting? Who can rest after the march we had getting here? These humans have it easy with their long legs.
That and we're kept up thinking about the coming battle.
Are things truly that desperate? Do we stand a chance of losing? I hope you're right. Under the open sky is a terrible place to consider dying, that's for sure.
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We have a long way to go yet. Pleasant evening to you, Grey Warden, and good fortune on the field of battle.
Okay.
Good evening, my lord. It is an honor to meet you. Of course, my lord. Good luck to you.
Very well.
Where was that, that... Oh, I can't go anyway.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected. You're welcome. As you wish.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
We hit on Shale?
It must be the vertical pattern it put them in. Did it know to do that? It must have. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Are you gonna leave too?
Something I can help with?
Cool. How you feeling?
There you are. Wanted to talk to you. You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things. What? Keep your hands where I can see them. Sheesh. Can a man address a friend without getting all weird? I was just asking a favor. You had to go all that on me. I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously. What? Oh, you mean where we were running? Oh, aye.
Nice.
After Bronco left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down. See how she's been living.
Sounds good.
Anyway, she left for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since. Last I heard, she was gonna live with her mother on the surface, near some lake. Clean Bad Lake, was it? Yeah, I sod it, I don't remember. No, I think it was Clean Bad. I remember because I thought, yeah, that's right. Dirty good, clean bad. Yeah. But thanks for offering to take us there. You're a good friend, Warden. No, what was it you wanted to say? Aye, all right then.
That's not gonna happen. Right, this way. Right.
Shall be done.
Who's in here?
I shall do it.
Nobody? Ooh.
As you say.
Hey.
Your desire? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
Will this do anything strange? Here?
And you wish to do this in front of an audience,
Guess not.
do you? Come to think of it, I find myself no longer caring.
Okay, well, I think that's all the unique dialogue from Morgan.
There you are. There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has to say.
Very well.
Tell me about it.
You're both here. Good. You're new to the Grey Wardens, and you may not have been told how an archdemon is slain. I need to know if that is so.
You mean there's more to it than just, say, chopping off its head?
So it is true. Duncan had not yet told you. I had simply assumed. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
Taint.
That is exactly what it involves. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn, but should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead. A Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way. As far as we know, the transfer of the Archdemon's essence is automatic. If one of us is not present when the killing blow is made, it is all for nothing. There is no other way. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. It warms my heart to see such courage. But do not hurry so to sacrifice your life. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Okay. Too bad there's no way out of that. Okay, now that he's gone, can we talk?
You should get some sleep before morning. There will be much to do when the army marches.
Oh, hey.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Glad to see you, actually.
I did not come here to speak of sentimental things. I came here to speak with you. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be. I know a great many things. How I know is not quite as important as what I am offering you, however. I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night. Anything to do with magic stirs one's fear, especially amongst those who do not understand it. What I speak of is old magic, a ritual from a time long before the Circle of Magi was ever created. Some would call it blood magic, but I think recent days have taught you this is not always to be feared.
Yeah, I do drink a lot of blood.
From Flemeth, of course. I have known about it for some time. I did. Would you have believed me if I had been the one to tell you? I have my doubts. Perhaps. But that price need not be so unbearable, especially if there is much to be gained. All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer, nothing more.
Sure, of course.
What I propose is this. Lay with me, here tonight, and from our joining, a child will be conceived. The child will bear the taint, and when the archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
So the solutions to all of my problems so far seem to be get betrayed, cut someone's head off, drink blood from something, or have a kid. We've done each of these at least twice.
Think about what I offer you. The chance to avoid death. Or better yet, the chance to slay the archdemon and live as a hero. No Grey Warden has ever done this. In return, I conceive a child. One who will be born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away. And you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
But we're in Lerv. Also, I need to know what a half-dwarf child looks like, because I didn't know they could do that, and now I can't not think about it. In Dark Sun, they're called the Mule, or the Mule, or something.
It's why I was sent with you by my mother. It's why she saved your life to begin with. Caring for you was not part of the plan, but I cannot let what I feel interfere with what I must do. This is important to me. The fact that it may save your life makes me all the more determined to see it done. Please, do not cloud the issue. If you feel anything for me, then accept that it will make what we must do that much easier. After the archdemon has been slain? No. No, you will never see me again. Refuse my offer, however, and I leave now. This is simply how it must be. As you wish. Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child.
See?
No,
she knows.
it will not be hurt. It will be changed.
Fun fact, Americans, semen isn't babies.
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will. I do not wish to tell you.
Gonna have to insist.
The child will represent freedom. For an ancient power, a chance to be reborn apart from the taint. Is that not reason enough to do it? I will raise the child apart from the rest of society and teach it to respect that from which it came. Beyond that, you need know nothing else.
So I thought she just said the child was going to be born with the taint. That's why it could suck up the soul of the whatever. So if it's raised without the taint, when does the taint disappear? I don't know about all this.
No, you never will. This is all I ask in return for freeing you from the burden the Grey Wardens have placed upon you.
You think that, but I got DLC.
Then you have decided? I do not know it will work. I do, however, have every confidence in my mother's magic. And so should you. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
A half-royal dwarf, half-shape-shifting human, tainted, old god kid. Should probably be the main character of Dragon Age 4. Do it.
A wise decision. Come, my love. Put the thoughts of the ritual aside and let us make this last night together one to remember.
Dwarves are hot. Sorry, it's just true.
We have gathered all the forces we can. The Darkspawn Horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
It'll be fine.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn Horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The man you see beside me is a dwarf. Raised to the ranks of the Grey Wardens, this is not his home. And yet still he fights with honor and passion. He has survived despite the odds. And without him, none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
It's my other sword. You know what might be helpful? If I, oh, you know what? I never actually upgraded this because I never used it. Better. Got it.
another down. I shall do it. Shall be done.
There's a pretty impressive range on these. It's too bad it only works on one hit, one kill enemies. Fun, you guys. I'm gonna hang out here. How do you guys think the battle's going so far? Hello.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
That will change quickly.
Bloody nug runners are outnumbered 3 to 1.
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Alistair and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more Darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails. A large group is only going to draw attention, and I think I know what we need to do. We're going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention?
We have little choice, though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
Okay.
I am sure that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the Darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you. There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city?
Other Grey Warden,
Yes.
girlfriend, and Dwarf, because you need to guard the gate. Maybe you should be the one in charge. Maybe I take... It doesn't matter.
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more Darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Boy!
Do you have a preference?
As if I needed anyone else to help block the path. But have it your way.
Good. That should be sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
Well, this is it, Warden. When from the blood of battle the stone is fed, let the heroes prevail and the blighters lie dead. As one of the blighters, I sodding salute you. Let's show them our hearts, and then show them theirs.
Cool.
So the Archdemon is next, is it? Part of me is glad that it has decided to leave me here at the gate, but the other part is apprehensive. It's not that I'm worried about it perishing necessarily. Let's face it, I will be alive long after it has turned to dust anyhow. Still, things have been so much more interesting since it activated me. Shame to end that, really. course it will. Well then, I suppose this is it. Have fun storming the castle.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't put you in charge.
Are you ready? We have reached the battlefield at last. The Arishok asked, "What is the Blight?" I stand here looking into its eyes, and still I have no answer for him. But perhaps you do. You have carried us this far. Do not doubt that.
So this is it? This is the end? We've come so far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided in a matter of hours. I wish I could go with you. That is true. I will do whatever I can to help here. Be safe, friend. And may the Maker smile fortune on you.
Before we head after the Archdemon, I want to say something. I know Morrigan's... what she did is supposed to save us, but who knows if she can be trusted? Or if we'll even survive long enough to take that final blow.
I will.
So I just want you to know that it's been an honor fighting by your side. Let's find this Archdemon then, and kick its ass.
Yeah.
So
Bros.
we head into the city together. As it should be. Once this is done, no matter how it turns out, I will be gone. You are aware of this, yes? I do not think that would be wise. Allow me to say only one thing before we go. I was foolish. This could have been so much easier, yet I cannot regret what was between us. I will always remember you, my love. Now, let us see this finally done. The Archdemon awaits.
Everybody level up. I don't care. Oh, hell yeah, Ogren. Been a while. What's he good at? Not much. This. And this. And that. Cool.
Kill those godless bastards!
We're counting on you, Warden!
Make her watch over you!
Okay. We're not getting mugged anymore. The city is significantly safer in Darkspawn management. Army picker. 4 golems? We get 4 golems? We get 50 dwarves. Bunch of elves. Let's bring in the Red Cliff guys. Hey. Nice. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. We lost a guy. Also, why don't you guys, yeah. Not dealing with you. You. Actually, yeah, I should just take it off. Okay. More you guys. Okay. A little late, guy. Alright, we good? Let's bring the dwarves out for this one. Hey, how you doing?
It's you. The Maker sure gave you the gift of good timing, didn't he? There's a large group of Darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help. All right. I only hope there is time to...
There's not. You gotta go.
They're breaking through!
You gotta go.
Run, all of you! Run for your lives!
That's it. Leave this to the professionals. The perfect man and his buddy and his girlfriend. Who do we want to bring in? Dwarves for this one. Meanwhile, Morgan, if you would be so kind as to saturate the entire area past the gate with just all the bullshit that you have. Tempest, cool. Also... Yes. And, while you're at it, that one. And I'll keep a dude off your back. Okay. It is not a good place for anyone to be in here. Actually, I'm a little surprised that you're still alive. Shooting. Did General drop anything? Malign staff, Spiderman. Okay, yeah. Take it. Nobody died? Cool, that went well. The old triple storm dealy. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, if we want to go back now, we have to jump into water. We can get mugged? Don't mug us. We have nothing. That's a lie. We're very rich. Okay. We have no good equipment. We haven't leveled up in a long time. Who's a good boy? Oh, who's perfect boy? You can just kind of do stuff. Like, say, summon bears. He's gonna be the strongest guy on Earth. You'll still die a lot, though. Okay, I need you to bring a giant bear. Yeah. I need the giant bear to talk to General, please.
Beware! A large group of Darkspawn have broken away from the battle. They're charging this way. They'll be here any minute.
Go, boy. You got this. Oh, we got metal ones. Didn't expect that. Steel, steel. All metal ones. Cool. Okay, yeah, you're not allowed to die. Stan, you can die. It's a little hectic. I'm not quite sure what's going on.
Even the den can be cut down.
We're holding pretty well.
Make him praise. The den can be cut down.
That went very well.
Thanks, Makin.
lost not a single goal. Who's the best general? Who's a good general?
Shall I send word that the gates are secured?
Sure.
Right away.
Hold on. Alright, for this one we need golems again. Fuck it.
As you say.
I wish I knew what that blue thing was. Also, where's my golems? Nope, nope, nope. There. Can you do me a favor and... yeah, like right there. Ooh. Nope, nope. Don't you dare. Look at me while I'm killing you. Counting one goal since we have 4. Where's Duthers? Alright, and if you could, one more of those, just kind of over Tharish, that'd be ideal.
Here.
Perfect. Look at that. That's just good work. One more, please. Right there, that'll do it. Cool. Oh, you're not done yet? Cool. Where's our goal? Doesn't matter. Let's go. Do. Ooh. Yeah, we're getting the golems again. Love those guys. No offense. Yeah. Casting spells. You. Oh, frame rate's taking on crap. There. Alright. These golems are good. Okay. Was that right? Was it about to freeze? Or is it okay? Hey, it's okay. Super team. Go attack things. He'll be fine. No. Go attack Jinlock Conjurer. Who's making all these. It seems to be invincible. Oh, he made me miss everything spell. I hate to miss everything spell. Someone got him. Best squad since Saints Row. Better squad, I think. Don't run. Don't run. That one. Oh. Okay, how do we leave? This way, I think. Hey, there's my boy. Oh, we got texture bugs. Or do we? Maybe not.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Okay, plus 5, plus 5. Plus 5, plus 5, plus 5. Slow, slow. Yeah. One more floor, I think. I think just one more. And then we get to see the not die ending. Sans, Win, and Zevran. Because I didn't buy the May presents. And I underestimated how important that was. Okay. No. Yeah?
It has begun. As you say.
Right, we were actually here before in this playthrough. This is where we stole a bunch of clothes and stuff. Get him. Get him. Finish getting him. Get him. Then here, and then right, and then down. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, no heads for assassins. Hey. You'll be fine. Oh. Ignoring you. That's the guy. Here we go. No? Not gonna do the slow-mo jump? Okay. Dragon fight. Gonna be annoying because we can't get close, but we got these, so it'll be fine. It's a problem with dragons in this game. They have like the wing buffet thing that automatically knocks you backwards, which means then you can't stay in close and hit them with your melee attacks, which means you can never damage them. So it's not, you know, technically you can have the stats for it, but it's as if they have infinite armor because you can't hit them because you can't get a word in edgewise. But the arrow thing, maybe. Uh-oh. Are we freezing? You say that, but
yeah. Begun.
Let us end this! Delightful!
okay. This is getting pretty smoothly. Not for Ogren, because he's melee. Everyone else. There we go. Yeah.
I shall do it.
As you wish.
Don't get too close. Morgan. Can you just zing it with your staff? Yeah. I think if you side with the elves instead of pushing truce, Zetharian is here with them also, but not this way because he's dead. And I wonder if you go werewolves, if Witherford is here with you. Shoot him? There we go. Yeah, he's kind of burning. I'm not gonna let him though. Not because I'm gonna get out of the way or anything, just because I'm too strong. What is going on here? You guys don't look so good. Relocate. Oh, hey! Irving! Good to see ya. Alistair, please also shoot the Archdemon. Morgan? Ah, you're doing something. Morgan, please also shoot the Archdemon. Thank you. There we go. Yeah. Clean. Da-da-da-da.
Another down.
Cool. And did we die? This time I think we didn't even die. Oh, that's a good idea. Protect the healer. Never would have thought of that. You gonna let us see the movie? Are we done for the day?
And then it was over. With the archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its new king. Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
No cost. Okay, and? What cost? I think there's none. My theory is there's none cost.
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the final charge against the Archdemon remains with us still. An inspiration to all he saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the hero of Ferelden. The first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago.
Hey, it's Gorm.
My friend, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon that you might request of Ferelden's king? If it is within my power, I will grant it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The dwarves face the Darkspawn every day, don't they? Ferelden hereby offers its full military support to the new king of Orzammar, and will aid in reclaiming the Deep Roads. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arl Howe, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens? That they do. I'm glad one of us is staying with them at least. There's a group of Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you're ready.
Okay. Yeah.
So, we made it. I'm impressed, aren't you? The odds were completely against one of us actually getting to the Archdemon. But of course you would make it. I knew you would. I just don't understand how you're still alive. I guess Riordan was wrong?
I saved myself with my dick. Oh, or, yeah. completely dependent on more competent women around me. Like a lion.
I had no idea. I suppose that makes sense. Speaking of Morrigan, do you know where she went? I'm told she vanished right after the battle. No goodbyes or anything. Good riddance, I say. At any rate, I can see Arleman giving me that look. More king stuff, I suppose. It can never wait. And if I don't get the chance some other time, thanks. For everything. I know, but I'm king now. And that means things will change. I guess we'll see. I'll let you get to your adoring public. They want to see the hero of Ferelden, and who am I to keep them waiting? The crowd is waiting for you outside. We can speak more afterwards if you like.
If we ever get a chance to kill Nora, I feel like we need to do that. Okay.
How incredible that it survived. It has exceeded my expectations. Apparently not. Thankfully, it appears to be the exception when it comes to its kind. Otherwise, I might be forced to revise my opinion completely. But I will go now. I'm thinking I will return to Orzammar. Perhaps I will fight the Dark Spawn in the deep roads. Clear them out for good. They remind me of pigeons. No. Where I go, it is better if I go alone. The Blight may be over, but the Dark Spawn will just go underground once again. Perhaps I can do something to aid the dwarves. It is a worthy quest. Something worth existing for. Does that make sense?
It does.
Good. Perhaps I will see it again one day. I hope so. For a flesh creature, it has been excellent company. These people seem very excitable. One would think they'd be quieter and wanting to rest after that whole ordeal.
Buddy! Can we hug?
Ah, glorious! You've really showed these humans something. Took down the Blight practically single-handed. I'm not just here to witness the whole human spectacle, however. The Assembly contacted me with a message for you. I guess they figured once a manservant, always a manservant. Ah, I don't mind. Thing is, we've both been given leave to return to Orzammar. Seems your brother's mighty grateful for what you did. We've been restored to House Iduken. Full rights and everything. Yeah. Not only that, but the Assembly is considering naming you a Paragon. A Paragon. In our time. As am I. And if you become a Paragon, that will make you the only one alive by my count. Not a bad change from an exiled murderer, no? Congratulations, my friend. You think you might head back home? To put House Iduken in order, if nothing else.
Now I will. Definitely.
Good. And I would be proud to take up my old position if you'll have me. At any rate, I'll let the humans get back to their dwarf worship. Still makes me smile to hear them talk.
But, well, there'll be two, because Bronco's alive, right?
You know, I never could get used to that big hole in the sky. I'll be glad to get back underground.
It is over. I can barely believe it. You stopped the Civil War and then defeated the Blight. On behalf of Ferelden, allow me to say thank you. It truly cannot be said enough. So I'm learning. It's too bad that you aren't remaining here in the capital. The hero of Ferelden would have influence, but I understand. Myself, I will be remaining here to help Alistair. Tegan will take over the rule of Redcliffe, at least for the time being. Connor misses his mother, but he seems well enough. The young are so resilient. I will need to send him to the Circle of Magi, however. There is no way around it. Perhaps he will become a Grey Warden one day. Tell me, have you noticed anything strange about the lad? He seems quiet. You are no doubt correct. It is my imagination, I am sure. But here I am rambling on. I shall let you get back to your celebration, Warden. Enjoy it while you can.
Okay. Right, and Wynn and Zevran are gone. Ooh, you're still around.
So here we are. The conquering hero has won the day, and now he takes his bow and exits the stage. A fine ending. And my part was small. I'm happy to watch you receive the accolades. It's quite fun. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. I've been asked by the Chantry to return to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I need to make sure it's protected. Maybe pilgrims can even begin going there again.
About that.
Of course I do. I can't think of anything more important. I can give something back to the entire world. It will be a grand adventure of my very own. I'm looking forward to it. At any rate, you should get back to the celebration. We can speak another time. If I write a tale about all this, I'm leaving out details on the food. They don't even make good food here in the palace.
Sorry. Okay. Zevran would be there, but he went and made me kill him. Wynn would be there, but she up and left at the last minute. Ogren.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
I'll do it.
For now. They may have already branded me a surfacer back home anyhow. I got offered a spot in the human army. And not as a mascot either. You know, these humans aren't bad for all their long legs. Yeah, makes me wish Branka was still around so she could see what she's missing. Stupid girl. Ah, well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Don't ever change.
Who, me? It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
Everyone's acting like Branka's dead. I feel like that decision didn't record right.
Pickle juice.
Can't talk to boy. Sten.
They call you hero. I have not heard it used before, but I think I understand the intent. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud. When a Kunoran Vel is declared, certainly. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness. It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order. There may even be executions. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you. Is that truly what you want? There is much to hold you here, and it is a long journey. If you truly wish to come, I have a ship prepared to leave in 2 days' time. Meet me at the docks after all this celebration is over. It would be good to continue our travels. If I do not see you there, Panahedan Kadan. May you always find the path you seek.
So that's an option. Not all the dogs like you.
Where is the cake? I was told there would be cake. The cake is a lie.
Reference.
Pickle juice.
Okay, I'm done talking.
Are you ready, my lord? The crowds outside are getting restless. Just put in an appearance, so I understand it.
The people just want to see their hero in person. I'm supposed to take you to your escort, full brigade, their armor all shined up and everything. They're really honored to be guarding you, and let me tell you.
It's got a nice symmetry to it. Another parade, just like it started.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
As is appropriate for the perfect man. In the months that followed his coronation, Alistair proved to be a popular king, if largely unwilling to involve himself in matters of governing. He traveled often, making appearances in towns throughout Ferelden to the great delight of the commoners. They referred to him as king with the common touch, even if a few knew it was a simple aversion to life at court. News of the Urn of Sacred Ashes had been found in Ferelden did not spread outside the Chantry until Brother Genetivi made an announcement several months after the defeat of the Darkspawn. The manuscript detailing his research and his experience with Andraste's cult drew huge interest among scholars throughout Thedas. Attempts to verify Brother Genetivi's claims, however, proved impossible. Agents of the Chantry sent into the mountains found little more than empty ruins. There were no cultists and, more importantly, no sacred ashes. Several years later, Genetivi's research was declared fiction and his work discredited. He killed himself not long afterwards. I told you not to go. When the next snows began to fall, the High Dragon of the Temple made its appearance on the skies over Ferelden. As it laid waste to the countryside in its rampage, rumors began to circulate of a strange cult that believed this was Andraste returned. Efforts to locate the dragon's lair failed, and no connection was made to the Urn of Sacred Ashes, while the cult rapidly gained converts. I'm technically a member of that cult, I guess. Yes? Uh-oh. It's an inconvenient time to get stuck. I want to hear what happened to everyone else. Are we... Oh, it wouldn't be Dragon Age if it didn't crap out on us one last time. It's pretty appropriate. Yep. Okay, well... Oh, jeez. This fucking game. Electronic Arts. Come on. Come on. It's a good thing I saved after the thing. Alright.
Shall be done.
Skipping all that. Pretend we talked.
Are you ready, my lord? The crowd's outside are getting
Yeah, pretend we talked.
Right.
Following months of effort, the Tower of the Circle of Magi was finally cleansed of the last spirits that slipped through the veil. No further abominations were created, and First Enchanter Irving was pleased to declare the circle safe. All that could have been saved had been. With the slavers shut down in the alienage, a lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. New king even named a local elder to his personal court, a scandal amongst the humans, but a sign of new hope to the elves. Shannon continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. That part never changes, I think. Arl Eamon remained in Dinram for some time, acting as the chief chancellor and chief advisor to King Alistair. Tegan ruled over Redcliffe instead, and was surprised to find himself well loved by the villagers, who were still grateful for the nights he spent defending their lives. In time, Eamon abdicated in favor of his brother, an event the locals greeted with approval and enthusiasm. Tavern Redcliffe Village, now run by Bella, was renamed the Grey Warden's Rest. It echoes with tales of how the hero of Ferelden saved the village and healed Arl Eamon with the sacred ashes of Andraste. Few believed that such tall tales could possibly be true. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege of Dinram, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. New keeper Lanaya was respected both amongst Dalish as well as in Ferelden court. She was a voice of reason. Other Dalish clans would turn to her for help to resolve disputes with human folk. So I think these, coincidentally, maybe not coincidentally, wound up being a lot of the same things as the Lathiel playthrough, but I know you have a totally different thing if Zathariel, Tuvok, if he survives, then it doesn't go as well, because he's not as good a leader. Time many of the Dalish clans moved to the new land provided for them in the south near Ostagar, where if their human neighbors however tensions soon rose again, and only Keeper Lanaya's leadership kept peace alive. So that doesn't happen if you do the other way. In Orzammar, King Balin quickly proved himself a reformer. Trade with the surface lands increased, and caste restrictions were loosened. The casteless were permitted to take arms against the Darkspawn in exchange for new freedoms. For the first time in generations, the line in the deep roads was pushed back, and a few taigs were reclaimed. Hell yeah. Idukins! Balin's reformers quickly found him enemies within the warrior noble caste, however, and after several assassination attempts, the assembly was dissolved. The king then ruled alone. Some says a tyrant, others says a visionary determined to drag Orzammar into the modern age. World. Idukins! The assembly unanimously declared Baburabu a living paragon, following months of deliberation. A new statue was erected in the commons, a new house founded in the paragon's name, quickly drawing a great number of followers from every caste. Hell yeah. House Baburabu. Brother Burkle's new champion Orzammar drew a surprising number of converts among dwarves. They quickly attracted a great deal of anger from more conservative quarters, and before long the assembly severely restricted the Andrastians' rights. Brother Burkle resisted and was slain while being arrested during a peaceful demonstration in the commons. The assembly claimed that this was an accident, but news of the resulting riots reached the champion on the surface, where the divine even contemplated a new exalted march. The dwarven mage, Dagna, ultimately completed her studies and rebuilt the Circle Tower. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory of how lyrium vapors relate to the supply of magic, gained a great deal of attention. It was not long before Branka mastered Keratin's technique, learning how to use the Anvil of Wood to create new golems, the first in centuries. Dwarven people greeted this news with cheers, although few knew the cost. At first, King Balin worked eagerly with Branka to provide subjects, willing or not, so the golems could push the Darkspawn back. This arrangement was not to last. Before long, Branka began to refuse to create golems only for the king, who soon banned use of the anvil. His men attacked Branka's fortress in the Deep Roads, forcing her to shut it tight. Years into the siege, Balin was forced to relent. The fortress, guarded by Branka's golems, remained impenetrable. It would. It's got robots. As good as her word, Morgan disappeared once the Archdemon was slain. Someone of Morgan's description was seen traveling alone months later, headed west through the Frostback Mountains, and she may even have been with child. There was no word of her after that. With Flemeth dead, or at least gone, chances of tracking her down were slim indeed. One can't help but wonder, however, what became of the child? What were Morgan's plans? These questions must remain a mystery. For now. Unless someone got the DLC. Companions who had traveled with the Baburabu eventually scattered to the four winds, drawn either by personal duty or a call to further adventure. The Grey Wardens welcomed their hero back into the fold, even if the suspicions of those who wondered how the Baburabu managed to survive were sometimes given quiet voice. As the Blighted Lands began to heal and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuilt the order in Amaranthine, they discovered the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving warbands that preyed on the land and upon each other. That'd be like the Architect and the Mother and whatnot. These warbands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais across the Shining Sea by the Deep Roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. These are tales yet to be told. This tale ended when Baburabu sank his blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. It was not the last that Ferelden would hear of him, however. And now it's going to mute itself because there's 30 seconds to Mars for some reason. I gotta pee. You guys watch this. All right.